Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for all my new subscribers or people that are just watching this video, hello, my name is Eljammi. So today I'm talking about a super exciting subject that I guess is like number one thing that a lot of people are asking me about, which is my acne journey. Now, for people that have been following me for a while, remember that I used to have a very severe acne. I'm going to be posting different pictures on the sides here so you can see like some of the tutorials that I used to do before, where my face used to be really in a bad place, you know. But I'm very open when I talk about it, just because I want to let people know that it's something that you can definitely go through if you just go through specific procedures and take care of your skin in a specific way. It's gonna be better. Better times are coming. Ta-da! So if you guys want to know all about my acne journey, then keep on watching. So my acne journey has started all the way back in high school, even like middle school. I don't know why, but I used to always have a lot of breakouts, and you know, it just used to be very depressing, because you know how is it when you're in school, like other kids would make fun of you, and I used to be exactly that kid. But I used to be a very tough one, so you know, I would just beat everyone up. But anyhow, acne is something that has been with me for quite a long time, and just about 2 years ago, I believe that's been already 2 years, I have decided to try and taking ACCUTANE. I've been taking ACCUTANE for about 8 months or 9 months, something like that. It's super effective and it works, okay? It works. Like, I've tried it for 9 months and the effect has been great. But there's a lot of side effects to it, which I would say not all kind of personalities will be able to handle. So, you know, if you're quite a soft person, you like calm, you might have very severe side effects, as in depression and like extreme mood swings. Now, for me, I didn't have that much side effects because, you know, while I was taking ACCUTANE, considering also my personality, I'm a very energetic person that always like moves around and stuff like that. I don't really sit in one place. And also I was working at that time, you know, I was just opening my academy. So my mind was so busy with things that, you know, it would be very hard for me to fall into depression. But depression is one of the main side effects of this medicine, and that is why you have to be extremely careful if you do decide to go on the ACCUTANE journey. Now, the side effects that I did have is extremely dry skin. Like literally my skin was peeling, my lips were peeling. It was a disaster. Now, I have oily T-zones and normal skin on the sides, but at the time when I was taking ACCUTANE, it was so dry, which is not cute. Like, I'm telling you, it's not cute. But considering that I am a beauty blogger, and you know, I knew all the things that I need to do to keep my skin hydrated, and I did all those things, which is number one, you must drink a lot of water. Now, whatever water you think that you're intaking right now, triple it in the amount of water that you need to take, because when you're on ACCUTANE, it's not just your dry skin, like your whole body feels very dehydrated. When your body is dehydrated, this is when you start having an extremely dry skin. So you need to make sure that you are hydrated at all times, especially if you're one of those people that live in Dubai with the sun and with the heat here. Oh my God. Now, another thing that you need to consider is that you cannot be doing any laser treatments when you take ACCUTANE, and also you cannot be tanning, because that can really affect your health, and it's just not something that is advisable. Number 3 is that you have to make sure that you hydrate your skin as well, not just with water, but with a lot of rich creams. Now that my skin is back to my original skin type, which is combined, I use everything gel based. But back in the time when I was taking ACCUTANE, I was using the richest and heaviest creams that you can think of. Shea butter on my body, really rich creams, thick creams on my face. And that's something that has helped me so much, just to make sure that my skin doesn't peel as much as it would if I wouldn't take care of it in this certain way. If you're taking ACCUTANE, or if you do any treatments for your acne journey, you know, if you're doing laser treatments, or if you're taking Roaccutane, or if you know you're doing special peeling treatments, like whatever it is, you need to make sure that you use SPF, because light that comes from the sun can really damage your skin. And even if you don't have acne or whatever it is, even if you know you have good skin and you might be tanning and you tan your face or whatever, trust me, in the long run it is going to show so much. You're gonna have hyperpigmentation, you're gonna have things that is gonna appear in the long run, not today, not tomorrow. So make sure that you always protect your face from the sun. Even me, I love tanning. I go tanning every weekend. I tan my whole body, but the only thing that I never tan is my face. And as you can see, when I wear makeup, everything will be matching, okay? My face, my body, everything is matching, because there's a thing called foundation, which you can always find a shade to match your body. Now, the thing, if you are on acne journey, then you should consider it even more. Now, the thing what I can suggest you is that you have to make sure that you use SPF. Now, I have so many different SPF creams in my office, in my house, you know, since I've been taking Roaccutane. I have it in different forms. I have it as creams, as sprays, and else, whatever you want. Now, this one is a pretty affordable one. It's from Vichy's UV Protect Skin Defense Daily Care. It has SPF 50, which is amazing. Another thing that I have learned since I've been you know, on my acne journey is to always double cleanse. If you wear makeup every single day, then you need to consider double cleanse. Now, what is double cleanse? Usually it's something that you would use either first micellar water, or you would use an oil base. So here I use Clinique Take the Day Off. This is cleansing balm, and that is the texture of it. Like you can see, it's very kind of, you know, like it reminds me of shea butter. So what I do is I take those cleansing balms or oils, and I would literally apply it on my dry face when I wear makeup, just to break all the texture of the makeup, wash it off, and then use a face wash. I do avoid face wipes. I'm just not a big fan of it. So you can use either cleansing balms. Don't be scared that they feel too oily or too thick. That is good, because thick products like this are the ones that are going to break all your makeup from your pores, and especially waterproof makeup, or if you're using full coverage kind of products, then double cleanse is something that should be definitely on your list. The two ingredients that you must be always searching in products, in skincare products, especially if you have uneven skin tone, if you have acne, if you have hyperpigmentation, if you have a lot of blemishes, you need to always search for two ingredients in products. Number one is retinol. Now, retinol is going to help you to brighten up blemishes, hyperpigmentation, and acne scars, and that is something that I use on a daily basis. I use it twice a day. I have retinol toner that I'm going to put up here. It's from Pixie Beauty. Retinol toner. I use it in the morning and also in the evening. Retinol is an amazing ingredient which you can find in a very affordable price, which you can find in expensive. You know, it's all about your own preference, but retinol is extremely important for our skin. And second ingredient that I also suggest you always to look into, again, if you have acne or if you don't, just for your face generally, it's something that is so important and is so amazing, is hyaluronic acid. Now, you can find also so many different products that consist hyaluronic acid. I also use hyaluronic acid since the time that I've been having my acne problems. Going back to my Roaccutane journey, I was one of those people and I went through this journey. It is a heavy journey, 8-9 months. You have to be so careful with what you eat. You can't eat junk food. You have to be very careful with everything that you eat. You have to take a lot of water. You have to do a lot of treatments on your face. The best results that you're gonna get, even if you are taking Roaccutane, is also combining it with special treatments that you will be doing on your face, such as special facials, you know, like hydrofacial, or, you know, there's so many other treatments that you can do. Now, this way, combining Roaccutane and treatments is gonna give you an amazing effect. Until this day, I didn't find a need of taking it again. If I do have breakouts, which is normal, we all have breakouts at the end of the day. You don't need to consider taking Roaccutane just because you're gonna have like 2-3 pimples on your face and you're like, oh, I need Roaccutane. No, try to avoid I would say from my personal experience, try to avoid taking that medicine because really there's a lot of side effects, and if you are looking into getting pregnant as well, for all my married followers, you need to consider that if you're going to be taking Roaccutane, you cannot get pregnant for 2 years minimum. And of course, at the end of the day, I am not a doctor, and you need to definitely get a consultation with a doctor, see your case, and deeply study it and understand what else you can do to maybe not taking Roaccutane. For me, going back again, Roaccutane worked, and it worked amazingly on my skin, but as I said, there's so many other things and the other side of it that you should be thinking about. I double cleanse, I use SPF, I have a hardcore skincare routine in the morning and in the evening, and also, even though I am a beauty blogger and a makeup artist, and so many people might think that I wear makeup every single day, every day, all day, let me tell you something. If I'm not filming, if I'm not taking pictures, if I'm not going to an event, I have no makeup on. And people that are always around me can swear on it, just because, especially in the summer, I always try to let my skin breathe and just, you know, it just kind of feels good having no makeup on. So keep in mind that if you don't have anything special to do, or you know, to go, let your skin breathe. This is how you're also going to avoid breakouts and problems on your skin, because the amount of makeup that we put, even if it's lightest, even if it's BB creams or whatever, it is still a layer that you keep putting on your face. And then if you don't take care of your skin properly, if you don't cleanse it properly, you're gonna have your breakouts. Now I'm just going to go over several products that I use, and I think that is really important if you're on acne journey, if you're on Roaccutane journey, if you're post acne journey. It is products that are definitely going to help you out. Now, first thing is Benzac. I mean, apart from mentioning retinol and hyaluronic acid, I also love using Benzac. If I will have any stubborn pimple that suddenly popped out, I will apply Benzac on my skin at night, go to sleep, wake up, and it's completely dried out. I know it sounds like magic, but the cream is amazing. The only thing you should keep in mind is that you should specifically put it only on the breakout that you will have, and never all over the face, because it is extremely drying cream. Another thing is that if you are going through a Roaccutane journey right now, then also think about your lips, because while I was on my Roaccutane journey, I had like an extremely dry lips. They would peel all the time. I always use lip balms since then. It's just like a reflex that I always have. So one of my favorite lip balms I'm using at the moment is from Eljammi. This is the lip balm. This is the texture of it, so it's more of a rich texture, and I would definitely suggest you guys to always have a lip balm in your purse, in your home, in your office, wherever you are, girlfriend. Take out that lip balm. Another thing is about mists. Now, the good thing about facial sprays is that they keep your face hydrated, and that is exactly what you need if you are in Roaccutane journey, or if you're doing special treatments for your acne right now. One of the latest beauty mists that I found that I'm really in love with is this one from Clarins. This is Refresh Hydrating Beauty Mist. I really like it. I even would apply it sometimes when I have makeup on. Just so, and it smells so good. And you can even like apply all over your body. And for the last thing, what I want to mention is about creams. If you're on your acne journey, or if you're doing special treatments for your face, or if you're genuinely just have perfect skin but you want to keep it in that state, you gotta make sure that you're using the right creams for your skin type. Now, as I said before on my Instagram, if you have normal to dry skin, then you should be using rich creams, something that has thick texture. If you have combined and oily skin, then most of the times you have to be using gel-based creams. One of my favorites, this is probably like my fifth bottle, one of my favorites, Ultra Hydrating Energy Boosting Cream. This is collection Ginseng from Origins. Now, this is how it looks. This is a gel-based moisturizer that I would use in the morning, that I would use before I apply my makeup on. And most importantly, again, don't ever forget about your neck, because your neck can also have breakouts, and that is not pretty, let me tell you. It can have like that little rash that sometimes you can even have here on your chest and also on your neck. So you need to make sure that you always also take care of your chest and of your neck. So all the creams that you will apply on your face, you want to always take it down all the way to your chest. That is probably it. That if you guys have any more questions, then you can ask me more questions in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer you all. I hope you did enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe and like it and share it with your friends that are going through this similar case or just want to know how to avoid all them breakouts. And I'll see you soon.